Hey guys, so we're back with more ICEY. This is the thing we're gonna do.
Is it?
Yeah.
Alright.
So the way I see this going is, well, the way this game works is, as I explained, disobeying the narrator's the name of the game. I do know that there's a true end, you know, in quotes, or some kind of special end for seeing all of the disobey cutscenes, if you will. But I figure I'll just sort of play organically, get what I get. You know, see the ending. I probably won't get them all. And then if we want, we'll go back and get the ones I missed and see the real ending here.
I, for one, think that games about robot girls with multiple endings are stupid. Unrelatedly, you should watch our new videos. It's a good game.
Yes!
With none of that bad stuff I just talked about.
ICEY searches around the house for a trace of someone. A mark
that's right.
of some presence.
We are playing with
It
the
seems as if everyone
extremely
has been wiped
good
out.
English narrator.
The culprit? Most likely Judas.
Honestly, I don't know. My Chinese is non-existent, so I don't know if the Chinese guy is horrible or good or...
I mean, it's a lot easier to ignore bad acting when you don't understand the language.
Yeah.
Especially when it's just like... Ding, fong, dong, xing, da.
Pretty good.
I've been,
Did you say a thing there, or did you not?
No, but...
Because I believe you if you told me you did.
I've been watching
ICEY
the odd,
decides
like,
to head
Chinese
deeper into
anime.
town.
Okay.
Hesitating
Oh,
to
And so I've
follow
been
the
hearing a
arrow.
lot of Chinese, and I've gotten kind of an ear for like the rhythm. I've been watching this one. I forget the exact name, but it's
ICEY
about like this
ignores
dude
yet
who's like a
another
pro
arrow
like
and selfishly
MMORPG player,
continues on her own
and he
path.
gets like forcibly like his team like dumps him, and he goes to like be a regular player.
Yeah.
Like in revenge, and he's like he knows like all like the broken crap with which to beat the game, and then like he
What
beats up
ICEY
all the
doesn't
noobs
realize
and eats lots
is
of
that
McDonald's.
unless she defeats Thor in the
It's alright,
village,
I watch it when there's nothing else to watch.
Ultimopolis Gates will refuse her entry.
So he told me that it's useless.
Hey, are you saying that it's no use?
It's no use, yeah.
You know, I've been meaning to tell you forever that there is an arc of Sonic the Hedgehog, I was gonna say the current comic, but we don't actually know if it's on hiatus permanently or not. But there's an arc that goes into like Silver's new backstory, which isn't a whole lot different from the old one. It just fits into the new storyline better. But there's like he's having like a fight with a dude who like kicks his ass and goes, "It's no use." And he goes, "You know, I'm getting really tired of people saying that." And it's like, ah ha ha, wink at the camera.
Because it's a thing he said.
It's a thing he said that everyone hates.
Like it.
I like it. Then he, like, grows giant and has, like, a kaiju battle with, like, the monster, which was kind of weird.
So, I haven't beat this, like I mentioned. So, I don't know what all the meta imagery means, but right there is that little doll that was under the tire of the van
yeah,
in the very first area.
Yeah, the Gaben doll.
Yeah, so it's a thing that's either there for a reason or not. And also, we said it before, but these watercolor backgrounds are gorgeous.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I love those clouds. It's so simple, yet so...
They are as good as the narrator is bad. Which
The
is
gates
very...
to Ultimopolis are closed.
Did you see that? He
Just as
closed it on me.
promised.
Yeah.
Because I didn't
ICEY
listen.
Has completely, totally, and unnecessarily wasted her time. Her only option is to follow the arrow.
And I did. There's no way into Ultimopolis until I play nice with the narrator here.
Fine then, we're gonna go find our own fucking whatever. With
Blackjack and
poker.
hookers?
No, with,
Okay.
with poker and seamstresses.
Here, in this place.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
At this time.
I'm getting the occasional frame skip, so hopefully that's not going to be a thing, but...
ICEY
We shall
ignores the
see.
warehouse.
I
in
mean,
the
that might just be the
distance
rendering.
and
Yeah.
continues to follow the arrow.
Okay, I ignore the warehouse. These mines are real easy. You can just do that.
Oh, alright then. That's very platinum-y.
ICEY enters the warehouse that is completely devoid of any living creature.
I mean, aren't we a
Just
living
like
creature,
the attic.
technically?
I don't know if we're a sort of machine or. Anyway,
I mean, Ghost in the Shell.
Alright, I still don't have enough cash for. You can literally just walk past the remote mines. They're nothing.
I do idly wonder if it's still dollars in the Chinese version.
Oh, I hate these little fireflies. If you see these, kill them immediately because you cannot find anything else while their stupid lasers are pelting you.
But they're adorable.
Yeah, I know, but
I want
they're
to
also terrible.
I want to take one home as a pet.
Let's see, can I go over the house? No.
You cannot.
In we go.
Why are robots just hanging out in this farmhouse?
Yeah.
This house that looked, aside from the cybernetics, looks like it's straight out of like The Last of Us.
Right.
We better go around and find all the shivs and the tape.
That was terrible.
That was terrible.
That was cool, though.
That was cool.
So it's really easy to stay airborne forever with this simple 1, 2, 3 flip.
That's not how physics works.
I know.
That was sort of like Ruby. That was sort of Ruby-esque.
All right, let's see what we can do. A combo that I like
Make
is
the brutal blade brutal her, presumably.
right. I'm trying to remember. There's a cool combo that I quite like. No, not in the air.
It's doing the same thing that you were doing.
Yeah, because I don't want to upgrade that. No. It's is this it? Yeah, I like that one.
This reminds me that we need.
Oh, that's only $50. I could have got that forever ago.
Yeah, you've been sitting on that much money for a while.
Wow. Okay. And that one's just double X and then heavies.
This kind of this reminds me. We need to give 20XX a try one of these days.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, it's like co-op Mega Man, where basically one person plays X and one person plays 0, and it's a lot of fun. It's also it's roguelike Mega Man X basically. So
All right.
levels are randomly generated.
So let's hope I don't die, because this boss I remember being really annoying.
You just
Because
because he has a hammer.
you basically aren't allowed to be on the ground ever.
Oh,
Because the shockwave, that shockwave is just tremendous.
but the space bridge is ready. We got shockwave.
See that? It extends very. It goes very tall. Jump, jump, jump! Ow!
And this is the same type of robot as the rusted up one.
Yeah, as
That
we saw before. So it's yeah, ground bad. No, no, no! Oh,
Oh, you got fucked, son.
no!
Or daughter.
Go! Oh, I ran out of boost. That's why. Okay,
You died.
I did die. Luckily, they are nice and let you start right here. I forgot that in combat the boost isn't like nigh infinite. So sometimes you have to just jump.
Sometimes you have to use the boost to get through.
Yeah. So it's actually pretty generous because you can just double jump and.
So I feel dumb for not putting 2 and 2 together, but I wasn't aware that Fire Emblem Warriors is a Warriors game, but for Fire Emblem.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I assumed that was just like a fancy like subtitle for like, you know, a regular role like Fire Emblem game, but yeah, apparently they're doing an actual like Fire Emblem like Musou game.
Huh.
And I'm pretty stoked. I can't wait for Dragon to be like the worst character.
Uh-oh. Ah, you see what I mean about that shockwave?
Yeah.
Like, it's very... You just can't kind of be anywhere in the vicinity at all.
Is he shooting hands at you?
No, he's shooting like little... they look like kind of drop pods, but they're just explosives.
As ICEY defeats Thor, the gates to Ultimopolis slide
Like
open.
he told me.
Yeah?
Alright, so now we can get into the city proper.
More like Ulta Dumpfulness.
Oh, I might... Oh, come on.
'Cause
Where's
people
the...
take dumps on it.
There you go. Alright, I've got 150 bucks.
That was a very, like, 16-bit era, like, problem you just had right now.
Yeah.
Did you ever play the Batman Forever 16-bit game?
No. Was there one? I didn't know there was one.
There was, and it was really bad.
Huh.
But there were a ton of floors just like that, which you had to climb by using your grappling hook thing. But Batman would only shoot it at like a diagonal angle, and only if you did like a Street Fighter input. So it was like impossible to get him to do it at the right angle to actually pull you up.
Oh, okay.
I think I might have read somewhere that it was literally impossible to get past that level because of bad coding. I know I gave up after a while.
So my new combo is 3 lights. Oh, and heavy. And that looks
me.
really cool.
There are 4 lights.
Yeah, that's right. That seems really useful. Okay, so, to the city. I'm sure that in the city we'll have more opportunities to piss off the narrator.
Yes, let's escape to the city.
At the speed of sound,
Yeah,
rolling around.
exactly.
ICEY
places to
follows
go,
the
gotta follow my
arrow,
rainbow.
getting closer to the main gates of Ultimopolis. ICEY must remember
I don't
is
care
that
that it's
she
16-bit.
must
I
always
demand
follow
Crush
the
40
arrow.
do a song for Sonic
Otherwise,
Mania.
she will be
Yeah.
lost.
Like a 16-bit, like, compressed to fuck, like, song.
The gates to Ultimopolis are open.
Like,
ICEY is one
like Sonic
step
Boom
closer
from,
to Judas.
from Sonic CD.
All she needs... ICEY enters Ultimopolis.
Oh, I cut him off.
Only to be greeted by an empty shell of a city that once flourished. Only the
Damn you,
dilapidated
Judas.
buildings give some
This
hint
is your
of
doing.
Ultimopolis's past splendor, of what used to be,
Oh, see, I
before
was right.
Judas brought destruction. ICEY arrives at a metro station and decides to
there's
take
a
a look
guy.
inside.
We forgot our Metro Pass.
Oh, I like that move, yeah. Very stylish. Indeed.
Wow. And I'm assuming the bottom is the translation.
Yeah. Tim, pronounce that for us, please.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I
Write it out phonetically.
I think that's what's there on the board.
No.
ICEY finds
No, I learned the
another
hard way
strange
from
box.
playing Dynasty Warriors, which again I'll remind you is the most accurate rendition of
You know,
Chinese history.
this box is a permanent power-up, but I never tried not getting it. I mean, it probably can't leave the area. Yeah, no, I'm trapped. So, okay.
But like, because dubbing quality has
ICEY
evolved
discovers
over the
that
years,
she can now easily pass
like every
through
couple
steel
of games,
bars.
all the names
ICEY
in Dynasty Warriors
resumes
get
her
pronounced
journey,
completely differently.
following
Huh.
the arrow to the left.
I'm assuming they get closer and closer to the mark.
Alright, we have disobeyed.
But that kind of thing is why in Dynasty Warriors
ICEY
5 we had a guy
ignores the
who
arrow.
called himself
She
Kauki.
doesn't notice the disturbing feeling hanging in the air.
There's a disturbing feeling that I've not noticed.
X-Play had a lot of fun with that.
I just want to trigger these. There is a grate here. Yep.
Oh, that's great.
Okay, that one's not a thing.
just great.
Go.
Dollars.
Daru.
5 dollars.
Okay. Oh, this is the chest is all this.
Oh yeah, the second South Park RPG is supposed to be coming out soon.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I like Stick of Truth.
The Shattered Butthole. I'm really looking forward to that one because it's a superhero game.
Huh.
It's got like the coon and everybody.
Man, that's racist.
He's a raccoon.
Yeah, totally. Whoa, crap. Ah! Laser fly! No! Not allowed! Okay, excellent.
Your laser fly is open.
Let's defy physics. We did it. Oh.
You got handed.
So many buttons to mash! Damn it!
And all he needs is one punch.
I know! These hands are actually pretty difficult.
He's gonna beat you with his own 2 hands.
Any mashing of buttons you hear in this recording are necessary.
I mean,
And
now I might just be, you know, a small town, you know, legal writer. But I feel like if you played better, you'd be doing better
right?
and mashing less. You can't see me, but I'm hitching up my suspenders as I say this.
Yes.
I had to wear suspenders
Right, I'm
once
just
in my
gonna
life.
cheese this.
I wore suspenders once in my life as a kid and I hated it.
Yeah, I think I must have worn them. Yeah, no, I remember I've seen pictures of me with suspenders, and they should not exist.
They should not. I don't know why anyone on the West Coast
Yeah.
should think, yeah, that's a good look for my kid.
Man, when I was a kid, my mom dressed me up in basically the equivalent of clown clothes. It was these brightly striped shirts with 4 colors and...
She should turn back. Her
That's
target
funny.
is
My
not
mom just
here.
gave me like shorts and shirts, like in normal primary colors.
Ooh.
And then eventually I grew up and gravitated towards like, you know, darker colors.
Yeah.
And here I am with a black t-shirt.
Alright, we're in full defiance of arrows. Oh, okay. It was only a matter of time till this happened.
You never learn, do you? You never listen to my advice.
I mean, it's not advice
Already
if we
said
have to take
dozens of times that you must follow the arrow. I'm not your enemy. You think I'm trying to hurt you?
it. I mean, to be fair, if he was going to hurt us, he'd say the narrator was trying to hurt ICEY.
Right?
Or he wouldn't be doing his job.
Do you think that this path will lead you to the truth?
I mean, eventually?
This is actually a really interesting one that... I believe I remember this is pretty interesting. And me knowing nothing about what's actually going on, we'll read way into this until we actually get to the end of the game. And I'll love every minute
Do
of
you
it.
think a quest for the
Until we
truth
reach
will
out
help
to
you
the truth.
banish yours? I understand your dedication to the chase. The truth is just a lie, however. Every being's self is determined by the heavens.
This sounds
Why
like
must
something
you
that would sound
insist
perfectly
on
fine
tracking
in
down
Chinese.
an elusive
And like suffers from the, you know, from
what
being
your
trying
eyes
to be
can
localized.
Do you really want to unveil this truth?
I mean, I bet if we knew Chinese, it would sound just as dumb in Chinese, though.
I mean, like, I only have to go off. All I have to go off is like
actually
subtitles
already
and crap. But
Though perhaps
So
that's
here's-
in the form of a corpse.
Here's the thing.
oh
Or
hey,
was it the corpse of yourself? You've seen a glimpse of the truth, but you haven't seen it in its entirety.
So parse all you can from this, because
you
we're going to get
only
another
see
cryptic
what
message.
you
So
want to see.
read into it with all your
Purposefully
Lovecraftian
directly ignore my
sensibilities here
directions.
pretty soon.
I'm
You
pretty
simply
sure that
want to
the
resist
gas
me.
station attendant is the
But
real
in
villain.
reality, it's me.
Oh, okay, okay.
No? That perhaps, is the truth which you should see.
So this is a cool thing that happens, and it affects. It doesn't
This
affect,
is
but
the truth.
the change
you see.
is the change will be for the rest of the game. So we're loading UC from ICEY
I was just laughing.
because words.
Yeah. I was just laughing at the way he
is
put
extremely happy.
C in quotation marks.
UC does not know why she is
So
here.
now I'm
Oh.
UC.
How she arrived at this place. However, she feels free. No one is forcing her to make a choice,
Oh, good.
but she feels alone, lost. One day, UC left
Now
this
watch
place
what's
and
about to
soared
happen.
across
This is
the
probably
world
very poignant and meaningful.
until
just
she
get
met
exploded?
them, her new friends.
Look, friends.
UC was finally no longer
Oh, good.
lonely. She was free to choose her own path. UC could feel a deep connection between the three of them. Ah, this is true friendship. This is what UC was searching for. UC was truly happy.
Oh look. Well,
that was very near-esque. I like that.
yeah. All right, so now we make something of this.
I mean, now it's flagrantly
Yeah.
Lovecraftian.
I mean, they mentioned the Necronomicon outright.
Well, before they only mentioned the Yellow King, which could have just been, like, you know, a coincidence. But yeah, Necronomicon and Yellow King in the same sentence. In the same lore. Yeah, it's...
So we can... Let's go back to the metro entrance for a little longer. But now,
ICEY arrives at a metro station.
even
and
though the
decides
narrator
to take a
doesn't
look
refer to me
inside.
as such, if you look in the top left, I'm now
Oh.
UC for the rest of the game.
Huh. That's interesting. Also, those guys are adorable.
Yeah, right?
The pistol-headed dudes. I really liked how the one was being, like, super happy when UC was trying to be its friend.
Yeah.
And you killed them all, you fucking murderer. I want you for juice.
So now we can go here,
ICEY ignores the arrow.
and I
She
will have
doesn't
to
notice
fight
the
the...
disturbing feeling hanging in the air.
I can go all the way back. I can do all that disobedience again, but instead... Oh, I can stand on that? But instead not trigger that specific cutscene, because in that area there were multiple, you know, off-course routes to go through.
Oh, okay.
Oops. Oh, I got grabbed. So if we make our way back there... Oh, I've got to kill the feet again.
And don't forget to crack the egg.
Yeah, the only downside of getting these plot expositions is that some of them come after, you know, a few minutes of exploration, and you never want to do those few minutes again because the combat is all repeated.
I mean, at least it looks like fun combat.
Yeah, no, the combat is genuinely fun, which is one of the reasons why I like the game. I mean, besides also Stanley Parable. Okay, so now...
She should turn back.
Yeah.
Her target
Going
is
straight up
not
here and to the right took us to one. So let's just go this way. Oh, these guys are assholes.
I don't know, they seem like bright guys. Right, lads?
Some manner of thing will cause them to self-destruct on you, and I don't know if it's just killing them. Okay, if I finish them off, they won't kamikaze. Hold on, let's ignore you. Okay, yeah, there's no... Oh, am I in combat with that one douchebag? Hold on. Okay.
Oh, you can't leave as long as you're in combat?
Yeah, well, in combat you don't get the, like, infinite ashes.
Oh, okay.
So exploring, isn't a thing while you're fighting.
You see.
Ah! So the arms and the legs sometimes combine to form the...
Oh, that's cool.
The full suite. Oh, crap. And they're actually pretty difficult.
That's also very near-esque.
Ah! Alright, come on. Oh, God. Alright. Aha! Oh, God! He shrugged off the big attack!
Yeah, what the hell? He broke himself out of the cutscene.
Oh, God.
Them's cheating.
A lot of times, even though they give you a lot of fancy moves, the best way to fight some of the harder enemies is to just take it really slow and do a few hits and just be really dodgy. It's not fancy, but it gets the job done.
I'm not super enthused about games that do that.
Oh, God.
I mentioned that in our Finals 15 final video.
Yeah.
Like, because there's no because it doesn't.
Oh, well,
no,
that was it then.
Because there's no hit stun or anything. That in the final boss fight, I just had to kind of swing a little bit and then run the hell away.
Okay, well, there wasn't a ending, but there was a lot of cash, so that's good.
Your wands.
Alright, I will get back to... yeah, I'll get back to the pay station, and we'll call it a vid.
What's the Outlaw Star money again? Like Wulongs?
Yeah, Wulong.
Yeah, I like Wulongs.
Outlaw Star was cool.
Outlaw Star was fantastic.
I really liked it.
I'm sad there was never any more of them. There was a manga made by the same guy called Future Retro Hero Story or something, which is
Oh wow,
set...
I did not notice that.
Oh yeah, it's her
How
sword.
did I miss that?
Oh, that's you.
Is that... yeah, what the hell?
It's got the sword and the Miku and everything.
Okay.
Huh.
I'm sure this is all meaningful and artistic indeed. Oh, base station. Perfect. What a great revelation to have right before we stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, Quadra Slash is pretty bread and butter. Level 3 is the maximum you can get to any skill. And I don't think it actually changes anything visually. No, yeah, it's just more powerful. Okay, well.
Alright, well, more power to
So
you.
we saw an ending, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
We'll see you guys next time.
Next time.